feel really fortunate to be playing. We saw with the spring sports, unfortunately, last year they weren't able to play, so just the chance to be able to play on the course, we really appreciate it. And it's obviously different. I think the IHSA has done a great job of giving us a season, the protocols in place to keep people safe. I really commend them and all the schools and the administrators to put us in this position to be able to have a season. And I think at the end of the day, we appreciate what we have even more, being out on the course and being able to play, even amidst what's going on outside of the world of golf. So thinking about Mara's state championship, it was an incredible back nine for Mara. It was really a packed leaderboard, and Mara, she always rises to the occasion under pressure. So she made 4 birdies on the back nine, actually birdied 11, 13, 14, and 16 on really hard holes. I mean, the par 3 13th over water, one other player birdied it all day in the entire field of over 100. But Mara stuck her 5-iron in there to under 10 feet, made the putt, and she made this great run on the back nine to win it. And then she won in the playoff. You know, the highest pressure, Mara really came through, and it was a special event for us, our first Phillies Golf State Champion.
Thinking about the state championship, I learned so much, especially being in that playoff. It was such a nervous moment for me, but I kind of learned how to get through it mentally, and so that was just a really cool experience. Did I know that I was going into a playoff or that I won the state championship? No, I actually had no idea. Yes, the playoff was insane. I walked up and the other girl teed off first, and then I teed off, and her drive was on the right side, kind of blocked by a tree. So I kind of knew this was my opportunity, and that as long as I hit a shot that was somewhere near the fairway, I had a very good chance at winning the whole tournament. And so that's basically just what I did. It's been different, and it's been weird having to wear a mask, especially at the beginning of the season. We had to wear a mask throughout the whole practice and throughout matches, and they were able to change that over time. But I mean, as long as we were able to play, I was definitely okay with it. Hopefully next year we'll have a state championship and I'll be able to defend my title.
Last year, we ended up only beating Barrington by 1 stroke. In the second day, we were actually down by 2 strokes going into the second day. Kelly Dong coming out and shooting 1 over par was pretty impressive. She was typically our number 4, number 5 girl, and for her to shoot 74 was outstanding, and really one of the main reasons that we were able to beat Barrington by 1. This year is a little different. We are typically in 18-hole tournaments just about every Saturday, and this year, due to COVID regions, all of those 18-hole tournaments were taken away from us, so we weren't able to showcase some of our new freshmen that we have, as well as our returning girls from that state championship team. As far as COVID goes, the girls have been playing with their masks and staying 6 feet away from each other, so they've handled themselves really well this season.
Last year, our win was monumental. I mean, it was the first state win for girls and guys golf in Stevenson history, so that was pretty cool. And it was really fun because my team last year was like a second family to me, and we were well prepared ahead of season. We were practicing all summer, and even before postseason, we were playing well. I think we only lost 1 tournament, so we had good momentum going into the state championship. COVID completely changed our season. I mean, we didn't even know if we would have one until about a couple weeks before season started. But I think we're all really grateful that we can actually play, because I know a lot of sports have been postponed or canceled. So it's definitely different this year because of all the guidelines and the tension in the air because of the threat of COVID. It's really nice because we're stuck all indoors all day with online school, and it's really nice to come out and enjoy the weather, obviously, and practice. COVID has given us a lot of time to reflect and see what we have to be grateful for, and I'm obviously super grateful to be here on the team.
Last year at state, we were going into it a little nervous, but from previous invites, we were a little bit confident. We had our competition, Barrington, that have been our rivals. We have new girls, a few new freshmen that are doing great. Emily and I think we're doing pretty good this year as well. In a couple years, I hope to look at this season as something that gave us an opportunity with everything that's been going on. I feel like things have gotten shut down, like a lot of invites, so it's given us more time to practice and work on our own game and to support each other as a team, not just our individual scores, but as they all come together for one total score.